So hello everyone, in this video we'll be completing our edit delete part and probably this is as well. So let's work on the edit part first. So for the edit part, what I have to do is in this we have this to-do list, right? And we also have this handle edit item, right? So in the handle edit item, I'll be creating another model to open that, and that model will be basically containing all the fields just like this. Let me just copy it. This one, yeah. And yeah, let me just show you this model. So this model will be having three main components basically. The first one will be the input, which will be the title input. The second one will be the text area input. It will be similar to this. And the third one will be about the status. Let's say if somebody wants to update the status, so for that we'll be using this select element, which will allow them to change the status from not completed to completed. So that will be the case basically. And then I'm setting it to different states. Let's say if somebody changes that state, so I'll be getting the value which I provided here in the options. So options are basically this select element is from the and design, and the options you can think of it as option tag in HTML. And in the options prop we provide this square bracket. So this square bracket, what it does is there's a square bracket. In that we have to specify the value and the label. The value and the label, the first object will specify the first option, the other one will specify the second option, and the value will be the value which when the user changes the option, what value should be set inside the state. So which means this set updated status, what value should be there, and the label will be what user should see basically in the options. So it is about that. Now what I will be doing is I'll be creating this update method which I have provided, just like in the previous model we have provided the handle submit task, right? Similarly, I have added this method called handle update task, which will be executed when we will be clicking on OK on this model in the update model. And this update model will be opening when the state is editing will be true, and on cancel we'll be making set is editing to false. It is similar to this other model, but in like in this just only I'm using different states for controlling the updates or updated data basically. And in this I have to set the current edit item dot title, which means what will be the current editing item that will be setting in this function basically. Let me just show you that. So in this handle edit, I'll be making something true. The first one will be set is editing to true, and then we'll be setting set current edit item, so that I'll be making true as well. So this current edit item will be the item that will be setting, which we are getting from this button. So basically we are getting it from this edit button. So when we are uh, like clicking on this edit outline button, and then we are passing this item which is from the map. So this map is basically the current item, and we are passing that in this method called handle edit. And this handle edit, we are setting it to a current state. We have to create some states at the top as well to control the editing part. So let me just do it. So first of all, I'll be creating current edit item as a state, then I'll be setting it set current edit item. I'll be creating the function for that, and then that is done. Then after that I'll be creating is editing, and then set is editing. So this will open the model. This state will be used for opening the model or the edit model basically, and we'll be making initially false because you don't want that to be opened initially. Then we have also used some states in the inputs. So in the inputs of the model, we have used the updated title, and in the updated title I'm using a different state other than normal title. I'm using updated title for this updated model, updated title and set updated title. This I will be sending to the backend, these states, and the updated description and set updated description. So I have to create this state. Similarly, I have to create this updated status and set updated status uh, function as well. So I have to create it just like these are created already. So I'll be creating updated title, comma, set updated title, set updated title, and I'll be making it initially as empty. I can copy this line and I can paste it multiple times, and I can write here description. uh yeah, so now it was fine. Now for this also I can remove it. Okay, I can remove and add status. So that is it. And yeah, now I have to create this submit function as well. So this function I didn't create it, so I have to create that as well. This is our update function. So handle update task. So when the model will be clicked, or like when the model is set on the submit button, then only this function will be executed. So I can log the data. Let me just add a try catch block as well, because we'll be making the request in this function. So I can add it, console log error, and we'll also be making message dot error and get error message. I'll be sending the error, and in this I'll be logging out the data. So the data will be nothing but the updated title basically. The title, updated title, description will be the updated description. Now updated description, and is completed will be the updated status basically. So if I just log it out, okay, just let me log it out and show you how it is working basically. So if I just show you the console as well, okay, let me just log it out and log in again, because the token is expired, that's why it is giving me that error. Okay, let me just clear it out, and if I click on this edit task, you can see we have this, but you can see we don't have the initial value. So the initial value of updated title, updated description, and this updated state, we don't have that. And why is that? Because we are not setting it basically. So we have to set it here in the edit item. I can set it like this. So I can set the updated title from item dot title. So the default value I can set it here. So when we click on the button, so it will get the initial values there. And yeah, set updated status. In this, I can write is completed. Yep. Okay, this is description, not the title. Yeah, let me just cancel it. And if I show you that again, you can see we are getting the default values. Now if I change it, let's say hello world are updated and it is completed. So will I see something in the console? Yep, we'll see that. You can see hello world is there and this is test updated. Whatever we wrote, it is there and is completed is as true. Now I'll be making request with this data to our backend. So it is very simple. We can make the request uh, and also I can reuse the set loading because I'm using at the bottom. So in the model I'm using in the confirm loading prop, I'm using it. So I can set it to true and I can set it to false here after getting the data. Similarly, I can do this in here. Perfect. Now let me just check whether the name is correct or not. Yeah, it is correct. Now what I can do is I can make the request. So to do services, remember we have already created this and we have this updated to do which asks for what? ID and the data. So let me just pass the data and ID is nothing but the current item, current edit item. Remember that we set it here, current edit item, remember. So we have set here. Now the current edit items ID we want, right? So we'll be grabbing the ID from this state. So that ID he will be here. Now, yep, that's it. And now let me just log this result data and I can also add a message or a success message basically which says that task updated successfully or anything you would like to write. Task updated successfully, or instead of task, you if you would like to add the name of the task you can directly write it because we already have that state, right? So we can write current edit item and the title of it we can write. So we can the title will be there and then it will say the message updated successfully. Let's say test2 updated successfully, and after that I can close the model. So for closing we can use the is editing state which is there and we can make it to false, so the model will be closed. But before that we have to stop the loading, so I'll be making it after the loading screen is stopped and I can call it. Okay, the console log is uh, I have added a typo here, so console.log. Okay, so now if I just send the data I should get the updated result. Okay, 404 not found. Update to do. Let me just check it. The routes update to do and the ID, and I'm sending it to that API to do update to do and then the ID. Okay, let's check it one more time. Okay, update to do. Did I get these something? Let me just check one more time. 404 not found. Post. Okay, I'm making a post request. The post is not the request. Maybe I've done something wrong in the services. So where is the services? Yeah. So in the services, remember this is a patch request, but I'm making a post request, so that is not good. I have to make a patch request, and similarly, I have to make a delete request instead of post. So that will work. Okay, let it load. Now if I send the data, it will work. You can see it is updated. Now if I just refresh this page, so test2 won't be there, the updated details should be there. You can see this is updated. Hello world, and this is updated and it is also checked because we made it to completed. So this is how it works. let's meet in the next video and we'll be working on the delete part. So let's meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.